Mr Chairman.
The Honourable Dr Nick
Mr
Smith.
Chairman, it is so appropriate that we go from the financial disaster that Labor left this government on rail, and then we come on to ACC. What we know in ACC is in the previous year, the year in which Labor was in office, this corporation lost 2.4 billion New Zealand dollars. In the following year, the year that crossed over between the two governments, ACC lost a further $4.8 billion. Mr Chairman, that amounts to over $4,000 for every New Zealand household. $4,000 for every New Zealand household. And in the course of that aftermath, we had the inquiry to say that not only had there been these huge losses, but the fiscal...
The member cannot tell the truth. I'll ask the member to apologise for that and withdraw the comment.
I withdraw and apologise.
Honourable Dr Nick Smith.
Mr Speaker, it's a matter of public record that the Public Finance Act was breached in the non-disclosure. Now, the guilty lady, Mary Ann Street, the one who presided over ACC in her first year, in good shape, to one of...
Point of order, the Honourable Mary Ann Street.
Mr Chairman, you have just pulled up my colleague for requiring the Minister by interjection to tell the truth. He then went on to say something exactly opposite to the findings of that public inquiry undertaken by Mr English. That is not the truth.
Look, these are debating points, and the member will have an opportunity to rebut what the Minister has said, as any speaker can. My previous point of order is a very clear ruling and standing orders, around about 43.5 or thereabouts, which I brought up your colleague earlier. But the point that you've made is something that you can rebut when the time comes. The Honourable Dr Nick Smith.
Mr Chairman, it is a matter of public record that the Public Finance Act was breached. And that is extremely serious. And Mary Ann Street, as the Minister responsible...
Point of order, Mr Chairman. I take offence at that. The Minister is perpetuating a mistruth. He is misleading this House. That is absolutely the wrong conclusion from that public inquiry which the Minister of Finance ordered. It came out and said there was no breach of the Public Finance Act.
Order.
And I can show the words on the page to him.
Order. Look, I've previously ruled, while the member is not happy, obviously, with what the Minister has said, these are debating points, and you have the opportunity to actually rebut these if you wish to take a call. The Minister did not say and did not argue the point about telling the truth, which was the point that we brought up earlier on. There is a very clear ruling on 43.1. Tell the truth is ruled out of order. Very clear message here. It's unparliamentary. The Minister did not say that. But I say to the member, you will have the opportunity to rebut all the points that have come forward. The Honourable Dr Nick Smith.
Mr Chairman, I can understand why Labor is so sensitive on this point, because it goes to the core of the issue and the debates this year about competency of government to manage the public's finances. And it is a matter of public record that the previous Labor government breached the Public Finance Act in not disclosing hundreds of millions of dollars of losses in ACC, and that member, Mary Ann Street, as Minister at the time, must accept responsibility for that. But what we see in the financial report...
I call Chris Hipkins.
Thank you very much, Mr Chairman. Mr Chairman, just quickly to correct what the Minister has just claimed. The independent inquiry that his government called found that